So, Peeta, tell me, is there a special girl back home?
No, not really.
No, I don't believe it for a second. Look at that face, handsome man like you. Peeta, tell me.
Well, there is this one girl that I've had a crush on forever.
Well, I'll tell you what, Peeta. You go out there and you win this thing. And when you get home, she'll have to go out with you. Right, folks?
Thanks, but I don't think winning's gonna help me at all.
And why not?
Because she came here with me.
Okay, people, you have just seen a scene from this very small indie movie called The Hunger Games that is going to spawn 2 sequels, and it stars Josh Hutcherson, Jennifer Lawrence, and we have Jennifer Lawrence hidden in a corner, but she'll come out later. Yeah, you can see her in there. Yeah. But Josh Hutcherson, who is here, he is here.
I'm here, yes, I am here.
You are genuinely here.
100%.
Peeta Malark, you are. You know, I love that name so much that I'm going to change my name. Peeta Travers, change to Peeta
Travers. It just sounds like you have an accent, though. If he's like Peeta Travers. Like
oh, really? Is that the sound?
That's what it's going to sound like.
Peeta. It's so much better to have those 2 E's.
Yeah. It is nice. The double E is a nice touch.
For those that don't know, though, this is like as if you were watching Survivor on TV.
Yes.
Everybody was between the ages of 12 and 18. Mm-hmm. And basically the losers went home in body bags.
Exactly.
But we need to explain for those who don't know P-E-E-T-A. Really is.
P-E-E-T-A. Peeta is a character in District 12, which is the same district that Katniss Everdeen is from. And in this futuristic world, the government has kind of split the country up in these different districts that are divided by what they can provide for the country into the capital, which is where all the fancy rich people live. And basically, they force these random boys and girls into a battle, and only one survivor comes out. And my character and Katniss are both chose together to go into the Hunger Games. And my character, Peeta, unfortunately for him, has been in love with Katniss his entire life and has never told her, and is now thrown into a life or death situation with her, and all those emotions kind of come out in the game. And it's a very intense, premise, a very intense movie, and Gary Ross is a fabulous director and absolutely did an amazing rendition of the book.
So given all that, though, then did you feel that? Did you feel like you could enter a Hunger Games yourself and be okay? You've already fallen in love with Jennifer Lawrence.
Exactly, she's over in the corner.
She's over in the corner. Yeah, that was it.
Stop.
So, but, yeah,
she's adorable.
It's so sweet.
It's lovely. With all the training that we've gone through and everything, and kind of going through all the whole press tour, I feel like I might be ready for some version of the Hunger Games.
You had to do something, right? You had to be. You're not blonde anymore.
I'm not. No, I had to go back to myself because Peeta and Josh are already enough alike. And then I don't know who's talking now because I just said Peeta and Josh. So this is another third person we're adding to this party. Exactly. I was a lot like him, so it's good
to just lose yourself.
Yeah,
it's good in an actor. Really, it's certifiable.
It is good. Yeah. But yeah, no, it was weird being blonde. That was a journey for me. Something I'd never really done before. Looking in the mirror every day and being like, that's strange. That's not me. It was definitely a weird experience.
And what about physically? What did you have to do to just get that?
Intensity, yeah.
The weeping has picked me.
Yeah, it was intense. They want me to put on about 15 pounds of like muscle for the role, because like Peeta's been a baker and he's kneading bread all the time, so he's like, whatever. And so I had to work with like a Navy SEAL trainer who like did all the training for the 300 and like the Matrix and all these other action-packed adventures, and yeah, I had to eat like a very high-protein diet and was constantly not getting to eat my junk food that I love. So it was tough. It's sacrificing for my craft.
People will do for them, really, to just do that. And you're going to go back into doing this again.
We are, and actually for the second games, for people who know the books, Peeta and Katniss.
I'm wearing.
You're wearing the Mockingjay pin, so you clearly know.
I know.
Peeta and Katniss have to go back into the games, and this time, almost like careers, they can actually train for the movie. So I'll probably have to even get in better shape for the second film.
And so it was decreed that each year the 12 districts of Pan Am shall offer up in tribute one young man and woman between the ages of 12 and 18 to be trained in the art of survival and to be prepared to fight to the death.
He's a very mysterious kind of character, especially because, like in the book and the movie, the audience is kind of kept at the same level as Katniss, so they don't know more than her, they don't know less than her. So when Peeta in the beginning is running with the careers, that's what you think he's doing. You think that he's like flip sides, and you have no idea what's happening. And that was kind of cool to get to play and kind of tease the audience a bit.
It's good to just keep them on their toes.
It is. It's nice.
Yeah.
It's nice. I think what's cool about these books and about the movie too is, a lot of times they make movies and things to the lowest common denominator, and they try to spoon feed story, and they try to talk down to the audience. But I think this one assumes the audience is pretty smart and lets them figure things out for themselves. And I think that's very entertaining, and it gives the audience a lot of credit.
How much is this guy like you?
So much so. I mean, Peeta, his core belief is being true to yourself and not becoming a piece in someone else's game, and that's something that I've lived my entire life by, and especially acting since I was 9 years old and being around movies and that whole world, you have a lot of opportunities to kind of change who you are, change your constitution.
You do, but you're part of a big game that's being run by Hollywood studios, who basically say, we've spent $100 million on this movie. It's our game.
Yes and no, but the thing is, at least, I'm proud of it, so I'm happy to talk about it, so it's not like I'm just kind of a puppet, if you will. But yeah, no, I think that there are definitely elements of Hollywood in that world that can seem like the Hunger Games, but like Peeta, he's forced to go into it, but at the same time, he just maintains being true to himself, which is what I've always wanted to do with my life. Bam 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 ba da 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 da